Skies, this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition and to another intuitive energy reading. So let's get started from the divine, from divine source. Divine, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield of protection that protects me, no matter whether I'm coming or going, no matter whether I'm awake or I am asleep, in my dream time. Thank you for protecting me. Divine, thank you for consoling anyone who is in need at this time and for the divine message. Bankrupt. I have well, I'll leave it alone. We'll see what comes out, okay, guys? These are, now, I will tell you this. This is a double black card reading because the divine said there's a message in both cards. So the secondary deck is right over here. So let's see what's going on. As the clarifying deck. So we're going to see something here with an interrogation. Somebody was interrogated or questioned. Ooh, somebody was interrogated. And what's the problem? They were questioned. What's the problem? No love for you. Tell us something we don't know. Okay. Boundary, do not enter. Gold digger. Big Doug, the gold digger. Mother. Somebody may be questioning somebody's mother or a mother. This is felony charges. Felony charges. My Lord. Divine, what are you leaving us with today? Protection. Somebody that had no love for you. Something about some protection. Immortal. Yeah, you're protected here. Scam alert. Shift. Something shifted here. Ain't no change in the weather. Ain't no change in the me. Well, they call me the breeze. I'll keep rolling down the road. I ain't hiding from nobody. I don't carry me no load. Pocket full of posies, ashes, you all fall down, felony charges. Oh Lord, a shift here. There's a group going. Caution. Caution. Whoa. Come on, one card at a time. Right. Right. Caution. Something's a dead end. Something was a dead end. They tried a dead end, somebody who's immortal. Stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution. Oh, dead end may be coming near you. Detach, yeah, because you're detached. This shift. Public defender advocate. Make plans. Solid plans. Make solid plans. Not plans that secret stash. There's a secret stash, some secret. So at the bottom of this deck, there's a signature required on a contract. Okay. We don't know quite what that means yet. Now we have our clarifying deck. Goodness gracious, what is going on? Otherworldly heart health. So maybe somebody who has passed on really, really loved you. Really loved you. Over 50K, no honor amongst thieves. Sticking up for you, STISTD. Mm, nothing but problems. Thou shalt not murder. Telling you, Divine's hitting hard today. Heavy hitting. And I know that things are happening because I feel it. Never thought they'd see the day. That's what I keep hearing. Never thought this day. They thought they had it like tagged, bagged, like th- it, it- they were laughing at the simplicity, how easy it was, as a matter of fact. What is this interrogation? No honor amongst thieves. They're all telling on each other. Oh, Lord. What in the heck? No honor amongst thieves. They're all squealing on each other. What's the problem? Uh-oh, something fell on the floor. What's the problem? Conspiracy. It's a group. What's the problem? Clever. No love for you. This person thought they were clever, but you knew that they had no real love for you. Emergency room boundary, do not enter. Wow, so somebody may not be allowed in an emergency room. False documents were signed by a gold digger. Gold digger. Some of you don't remember the 007 movies. They were quite popular when I was growing up. And Sean Connery was a very popular actor. Mother's assets, and her assets. People are being interrogated, possibly about a mother's assets. Felony charges, ice baby, deep freeze. Somebody's assets may be frozen. Protection, FBI. Thank you. Didn't I tell you guys? Didn't I tell you guys? I thought I had a sneaky, it was upon me that the authorities were watching this channel. That's why I don't have 35,000 or 100,000, because I was shadow banned by the FBI, I think. But I'm not messing with you guys. I'm just saying, do your job. If you do your job, then you're figuring all of this out just as immortal, major piece of a puzzle. Something that you didn't die. You didn't die. You're being protected by the FBI. Or is it a scam alert, abuse of authority? Somebody's, mm, the FBI may be looking into somebody who abused their authority in some manner. I think the FBI is looking into a scam, some type of fraud. Mm-mm. I don't think the FBI it would be scammers. You're protected by, otherwise they'd be next to each other, and they're not. They're keeping you alive. The FBI is. There's been a shift in the news. I got the news. Something in the news is shifting. Like pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes. They all fall down. Malpractice. Oh my gosh. This could have to do with legal somebody abusing their authority over here, scam alert by scamming other people. This could be a doctor, even whoever somebody's involved in medical records. Divine showed that to me, so it's medical malpractice here. And this looks like pocket full of posies, a plague. Somebody's going around giving out STDs, maybe. Ponzi scheme. Caution about a Ponzi scheme here. Dead end. A good deed is rewarded. Good. Whew, this is hot. Nothing but problems. Stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution. Nothing but problems. Nothing but problems with these people. Stay away, the divine is saying. And detach. This thing, this or that, one thing or another. There's always something going on. Public defender and advocate. Nothing but love. Somebody may be advocating for you in a higher realm, or somebody could be in love with their public defender. Isn't that a conflict of interest, though? To be schlepping with your counsel? Thou shalt not steal. Make plans. Thou shalt not steal. Solid, the common denominator. Solid and secret stash. I'm running out of room, guys. Gotta make some room. We got a story here. So I think. I don't know if this will be a long reading. I don't know if this will be a short reading, but boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Secret stash. This is the last card. Bless releasing funds. Ha! Ho! Return department. Whoa! Return! Let me look, guys, look. This is a Native American baby rattle, right? Okay. Celebrate. All right. I could do it a lot faster than that, but I'm not gonna. Actually, you do it like this. Yay! I've made some noise. I'm sorry. Oh gosh, if you have headphones on, you must be mad as heck at me. I'm sorry. I stopped. I'm sorry. This is amazing. The FBI is right in the middle of. See, this. I've said this before. I'll say it again. When we are in our own shell of knowledge and we think, when is my money going to be released? When are they going to straighten this out? I know it's been a long time, but felony charges or federal offenses do take a long time to investigate. And we have right here some kind of Ponzi scheme, abuse of authority. This involves a lot. This takedown is going to be publicized. I kid you not. It will be. Okay, right now people are being questioned and they're all pointing at the other guy. It was their idea. No, it was their idea. No, it was their idea. It doesn't even matter. Just stop them from doing these crimes, whatever they're stealing. No honor amongst thieves. Let's see. With the interrogation, Divine. What can you tell us about this? Two of chalices. This was an agreement. No honor amongst thieves. So these two thieves agreed and they're telling on each other. What's the problem with the conspiracy? What's the problem? This is the three of brains. This is what's the problem. It was a group conspiracy. That's the problem. And that's what makes it a RICO crime. Or, clever. No love for you. Clever. Tower. Somebody thought they were clever because they didn't love you, and they wanted to shock you with the fact that they didn't love you. They did. They wanted to send you to the emergency room, like freaking out about it. It was all to steal for an agreement to steal money. Oh, wait, these two came out. Emergency room with the boundaries. This is the Four of Candles. This is somebody here. I don't know why the ark that brought to Jerusalem. So something here, somebody got married in the emergency room. What? Something about a house, maybe a house fire. I don't know. Or somebody couldn't get into a house, emergency room. I don't understand what the emergency room has to do with boundaries, but somebody was turned away from a house or something. I don't know. Gold digger. Eight of chalices, gold digger. False documents were signed because they're saying that ascended some emergency room fiasco, walked away. What the heck? Mother's assets, mother assets. Mother, M is for the many. Three, the star of Bethlehem. So mother's assets. This could be an Aquarius. This could be a celebrity. This could be somebody's guidance. Somebody saying they were guided to do something. Ten of feathers, felony charges, deep freeze, ice baby, betrayal. This is cutting somebody. This is Delilah getting Samson's haircut, finding out their strengths and trying to cut them off. Felony charges, maybe. Somebody here is working with the FBI, or they work for the FBI to protect you. Major piece of a puzzle. It might be protecting you as a witness. Immortal piece of the puzzle. This has to do with Sagittarius. This is some Mary and Martha. This is the two sisters that entertained Jesus and the disciples. Major piece on the way to Jerusalem. Major piece of a puzzle. This person, what are they? Immortal? They said you died. Maybe here. Okay. Scam. Nine of chalices. Somebody is wishing to abuse of authority. Scam. Somebody was real happy. They thought this worked. They thought this worked, like I said. And then a shift came in the news. Some shift. This is going to be in the news. This malpractice of some kind. Eight of candles. Some news came in very quick, like dun, 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 like you can hear the thunder of the horses as the news comes from a foreign land or somewhere. I don't know, a pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes. They all fall down. Malpractice. Four of chalices. Somebody missed an opportunity to abuse their authority, or they missed out on something, or somebody was. I don't think they were bored. Ten of grains. This is a Ponzi scheme for a lot of money for your inheritance here. For maybe they were cautioned. This is a lot of people involved. A good deed is rewarded. Dead end. The high priestess. A good deed is rewarded. Possibly high priestess for Mary Magdalene for staying away from. There's Mary. And there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 deadly sins. Mary, read them out loud. Stay away from negative people. Nothing but problems. This is like somebody who can't like get out of the mouth of the beast. You see, Jonah and the whale. They're not coming out of this unless they speak the truth, as Jonah had to do. detached, this or that, one thing or another. Nothing but problems. Whoa, this is with the Ten of Chalices in a family. Somebody has nothing but problems with a family, or this family has nothing but problems. Public defender, nothing but love. Five of Feathers. So this is somebody who wanted to win at all cost. They're saying that they love you. What? Nothing but love. Make plans. Seven of Candles. Thou shalt not steal. Somebody has to make plans to defend themselves from stealing. Are they trying to say that you stole from them? Seven of Grains. Solid. Who, what, when, where. This is who. Follow the money. That's the deal. Just follow the money. I ain't got nothing to hide, and neither does my collective. So can always follow the money. But then we're releasing this fund from the secret stash. From a Leo, maybe, Daniel in the Lion's Den. Somebody is now like, I don't know, some funds are being released from a secret stash, possibly to a Leo or whoever has this, who had the most resilience. It's like Hunger Games. Whoever was the most resilient. The world. This is coming to an end for a king of chalices and a queen of fire sign feminine and water sign masculine. The world. This chapter's coming to an end. Yeah. They what's the word? By the seven of feathers, by deceiving somebody into thinking that they were you, they were given this whatever this was, and it didn't belong to them, and now they're under judgment. Somebody's assets are being frozen right now during this interrogation, and somebody thought that possibly they could fall back on you, on you being okay with whatever they did to you, that you would forgive them or something, that you had so much blind love for them that you would forgive them anything. So they just did it. Two of Chalices, no honor amongst thieves. This is this shocking interrogation that about, look, this is a couple trying to get away from this tower, but here it is. Here it is. What is this Three of Grains about? This is a group from your past that conspired, or children that conspired. Three of Grains would talk about collaboration, a group. So a group of people from your past that may have conspired to hold back this shock, that they were clever, that they didn't love you, that they just took from you. Didn't want you to know that they were holding back money from you. The sun, Leo, Four of Candles, something about a Leo maybe going to, or a child going to the emergency room, or something about keeping you away from a house, something about that. I don't know what this emergency room is about. It may speak to false documents signed with regards to a marriage. Gold digger, signed false documents. The star. Mother assets. This is Seven of Wands. So somebody's defending this. Aquarius has to defend the fact that they took a mother's assets, maybe. Or the Aquarius is the mother who's defending something about assets. Ten of Feathers. This is a betrayal. Page of Cups. Somebody wants to apologize for, or somebody's, this is felony charges. So I'm seeing here that somebody wants to give you a weak apology for betraying you, only because their assets are frozen now. Okay? Eight of Grains, work, FBI, protections. Who is this? This is this Page of Swords. Who's watching all of this? Look at this. This might be a spy. This might be an informant. This person works for the FBI. They've been watching all of this. Temperance, immortal. I don't know if they have sword energy, but they can clearly see what's going on. This King of Wands could be a Sagittarius, temperance, immortal, major piece of a puzzle. Is the King of Wands. Fire sign energy. What is this Nine of Chalices? Scam alert, abuse of authority. This is the family. Somebody's wishing for a family. Scam alert, abuse of authority. Somebody abused their authority when it came to wishing for a family. They scammed somebody. I don't get that, but we'll see. Eight of Candles. Something is hitting the news. Some shift. Something shifted. Page of Pentacles. Somebody was paying for some news to shift, maybe in their favor. Four of Chalices, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's working on somebody. That's their job. Is they work with diseases, or they might work with oh, what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Immunology. They might be an immunologist, or somebody that works with blood types and blood specimens and all that stuff. And they did something here. Karma, ashes, ashes, they all fall down. They did some malpractice here, medical malpractice, so that you would be rejected, possibly saying that you had a disease, so that you would be rejected. Could be a phlebotomist, somebody here who works with, see, in the lab, see, that's the what the heck do they call these things? The slide and all that. See, what is this Ten of Grains about? This inheritance, Ten of Grains, caution, Ponzi scheme. Somebody is promised somebody a long term. Oh, okay. So somebody promised somebody a long-term gain in a Ponzi scheme if they invested in this, whatever, this disease technology or something, and it was a malpractice. This Lovers, who was going to these two, to this couple, King of Grains. This is somebody who possibly, this King of Grains with the High Priestess, a good deed is rewarded. So this King of Grains was giving something to a High Priestess. And here's the Page of Grains and the Eight of Feathers. So this person was paying. They wanted to pay for, either they have to pay, they're stuck in the belly of the whale until they pay. Until they pay. What the divine is saying is one thing or another. Ten of Chalices. This is a family, a deceptive family. See, this family is a scam family. They don't really even exist. Somebody wants to detach from this family because they don't exist. It's a fake family. Five of Feathers. This is the six. Somebody is being recognized. Somebody's being recognized as having to win at all costs, or being bitter, angry, or that's what they're telling. But they're telling the public defender they have nothing but love for you. They would never. How could I ever? I love this person. Queen of Candles. This is the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine, Seven of Wands, who has to defend themselves, that from thou shalt not steal, either that or they are accusing someone of stealing from them. Okay, seven of grains, solid. Common denominator is the ace of chalices. Somebody here got money for a baby. What? Common denominator, or got money for love? What? That's weird. Secret stash. Strength, judgment. Somebody's under judgment. They have to release these funds. It was possibly this Leo that's over here. Between a candles, thou shalt not steal. They have to, the funds are going to be released. Especially to somebody here, this emperor was trying to manifest some kind of healing or the healing of their money. A father was healing his money or trying to heal their money here. Stop the bleeding. They want to stop the bleeding in their own life by messing up what's going on with you. They know this money's going to be released to you. And they want in, and they have no place in your life. They're trying to force a round peg into a square hole. They're trying to make something occur that cannot be. And that's because of something they did to you to conspire against you in the past. They don't care what it is, they care what it looks like. Do you understand? Okay, so let's see. What is this tower here? Tower, no honor amongst thieves. Somebody's trying now, they want to go down the right path, I guess. I don't know. Or this is that this light that they're under. They're under lightning. They're being interrogated. Look, there's lightning there. And then there's this light. They're being judged on both ends, I think, by the divine and by uh human in 3D. Six of Cups. What's the problem? Courthouse, Six of Cups. What's the problem? Something here is in court, or somebody did something in court in the past with a group of people, Four of Pentacles, to hold on because they didn't love you. They thought they were clever to hold on to the sudden wealth that you were supposed to receive. They banded together with a bunch of people that are now that are being interrogated. All of this awareness is coming out about this false person. The sun, this is all Leo, Leo, Leo. False marriage, fake marriage here. Gold digger, unexpected income, false document signed for a wedding here or a marriage. Seven of Wands. Somebody here is defending that they are in bad health, or they said that you were in bad health. Oh my gosh. They said you were in bad health, but you were all the whole time. You were the star that everybody was looking for. These three wise men, people were looking for you, and they said that they kept saying that you were sick in bed. Maybe they'd come to the door. You were sick in bed. Package gets delivered. They'd sign it for you. You are sick in bed. Everything is you are sick in bed. Very, very sickly. Sickly, sickly. Page of Cups. This is poverty. Somebody wants to apologize for betraying you because now they're getting felony charges for putting you in poverty. Page of Swords. This is the FBI. This person's watching you and they are protecting you. They work for the FBI. They kind of like you. They like you. They think you're saucy. Where are we with this? Where are we with now that we love come to? Oh, Okay. No, this is not okay. You would go there. That's where you go. Why is this King of Wands a major piece of the puzzle, Divine? Temperance. Because of a marriage, because of a fake marriage, because of this marriage. Uh, this King of Wands is a major piece of the puzzle. They're possibly being watched. What is this Ten of Cups here? Family, unexpected income. I'm telling you. Somebody abused their authority, scammed somebody to get money, and made believe they had a family with you, and they don't. They do not. What's this Page of Pentacles? Mature man paid for this news, for some shift in some news. What's this work? Occupation, work. Somebody here, that's what they do. They work in medicine in some way, and they did something here. The Lovers, coffin, Ponzi scheme, Ten of Grains. This is caution. This is a couple here. That This couple may pass away. They may do a double S. Somebody thought that somebody thought that this somebody thought highly of you at the end of it. They thought highly of you and they wanted to reward you. And this person was supposed to give you this money, and now they're stuck in the belly of the whale with nothing but problems because they stole it. The Moon. They were entrusted to give this to you for somebody who wanted to you to have something, and they kept it. They didn't give it to you. Okay, this is a mature woman, Moon. So this is some kind of deception about a family, one thing or another, detached. So somebody is telling two different stories, one thing or another. Maybe they're being questioned, like, well, what did you say? Remember I was telling you guys about that? Nothing but love. Somebody's working with somebody who's very angry, and they're finding out that this person that their words are, what is it? Their words are not in line with their behavior. This public defender. So now we have a Queen of Candles who's possibly going to jail. They have to defend themselves and make plans. They were told to make plans to go to jail. Unbelievable. Ace of Chalices. This gift is coming to you. A gift of love is coming to you, and it's solid. Seven of Grains. It's solid, baby. Judgment. This is judication. You're getting justice from this couple. Somebody here is in the pit, and these funds are being released. Need I say more? Need I say more, guys? That's been it, and that's been all. I wish you the very best. This is an excellent reading that tells you guys that resilience is key. Hold on, no matter what you do, hold on. If you can't do anything about that situation, focus on what you can do and affect, and do that, and let God do this, because this is working out God's plan. Take care of yourselves. And in the meantime, in between time, peace.